We caught Hasbro's Pro Series Prime Apocalypse in our spider web.
Are you ready? Out of the way!
Oh! Whoa!
Time to change fate!
Beyblade is awesome. Welcome to the Spider Web. I am Agent Spyder, and my mission is to unbox Hasbro's Pro Series Prime Apocalypse. This was a highly requested Beyblade as soon as Pro Series was announced, and Hasbro finally released it. The Hypersphere Prime Apocalypse was super underwhelming, didn't have the infinite lock, didn't have metal or anything, turned out to be very weak, slopes were really bad, driver wasn't that good, etc. But this time, Prime Apocalypse got the metal, got the gimmicks, got the dagger frame, Ultimate Reboot Dash. It just has it. It's anime accurate for reals, and I'm really excited to open this. Looking at the back, we see that Prime Apocalypse is an attack type. Wow, what a surprise. Spins to the right, we have the Burst Resistant Energy Layer, which is Prime Apocalypse. We have the Zero Disc with the dagger frame and Ultimate Reboot Dash. Now that we're finished going over that, let's go ahead and open the box. Alright, it's about time we go over the parts. But before we do that, I'd like to say that I already put the stickers on the layer and the driver. There's not a lot, there's only like 4 stickers and they're not that small. It's just these yellow ones over here. This one's a little off, there we go. And then we have this sticker right here. So yeah, certainly not that bad at all. We have Prime Apocalypse, which weighs around 25.5 grams, pretty good. Unlike most GT bays, it does not have a GT chip that can be removed. That would be the Hypersphere version. This layer does have the infinite lock, like I said before, has metal, and its main focus point is down here. So this is the main contact point for attack. The thing about this layer is that it does take quite a bit of recoil because of its shape, especially around here. Now I will say that if Hasbro does release the Eclipse Genesis or the Eclipse Armor, and you can put it on this bay, then that will definitely fix it, so the recoil will be not as bad, and this bay will be quite a bit more competitive, but as it is currently, not so much. Alright, taking a look at the slopes, they look pretty good. So yeah, this is one of the very few Pro Series bays that have slopes. No teeth, so don't worry about teeth wear, because there's no teeth here. Thank you, Hasbro. Alright, so in order for this bay to actually burst, you gotta press this tab in, which is this black area right here. When Apocalypse gets those really good attacks, there is a risk of it bursting. That's one downside to this guy. However, the disc prongs also have to line up and hit this tab when it's pressed in. Otherwise, it's just going to continuously rotate. That's the infinite lock. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and show you this. Look at this. So right now, constantly rotating. When it's near the point where it can burst, boom, you see the red right there in the center. Then you can press the tab in and bursts. Next up we have the Zero Disc, which weighs around 23.5 grams. Pretty heavy, so it weighs almost as much as the layer. As you can see, the weight's pretty balanced out on these two ends, and it allows this disc to be used for a lot of different bay types and still be good. It's more of a balance type disc, but it's good on attack combinations, decent on stamina combinations, and good on defense combinations. It's a very must-have disc early on, I'd say. There's some better discs out there, but there's a lot of discs that get outclassed by this one disc alone, so I'd say it's pretty good. Now we have the dagger frame, which weighs around 2.6 grams. Dagger is pretty interesting. I don't think it's the most competitive, but when it comes to Excalius and Apocalypse, this frame is gold because of these two main attack points over here and then one down here. Like, it's so cool. So I'm actually gonna get the layer. And the disc. So disc with the frame, 26.07 grams. Just showing that real quick. If you line this up right on the disc, as the bay is about to burst, the frame will line up with the main focus point of both Excalius and Apocalypse. When it gets to like this point, like where the disc prongs are kind of like centered like that. Look at that. That adds a bit more weight to the main focus point. So if you get the 1- disc, you can also line it up with the dagger frame, and a bunch of weight will be focused on one side. Of course, the bay will get more off balanced, but man, you get more attack power. Very cool. And finally, we have Ultimate Reboot Dash. Very good driver. Very good driver. Weighs around 8.1 grams. What's cool about this driver, as a lot of us know, it's a dash driver. That's one good thing. So burst resistance will be very good. Second of all, it's basically Reboot, but better. Instead of having a plastic tip that extends when you actually hard launch this bay, it's a rubber tip. So this bay can travel a lot further and faster. Although it does lose stamina faster, which is not that great. And then when the ultimate reboot kicks in, the rubber stem goes back into the driver, letting this area be exposed, and then the bay gets another boost of speed. So this is pretty good for attack types. I won't say it's top tier, but it's pretty high up there. By the way, the whole bay weighs around 59.7 grams. So close to the 60 gram mark. Very, very hyped to see that. Very heavy attack type. This bay's gonna pack a punch. Now, let's take this awesome Beyblade into action. Alright, time for some test battles. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Look at it go. Look at him go. Woo! Ultimate reboot. Wow. This is gonna be a cool bay. Wait, why am I saying it's gonna be a cool bay? It's here. This is a cool bay. How about we get a left spin first? Let's get Soul Up Balcash. Oh, by the way, before we actually battle, make sure the disc prongs are lined up like this when you try to actually launch Apocalypse, because otherwise he's not gonna go on the launcher right. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Rip. There we go. Woo! Ring out finish already in favor of Prime Apocalypse. Now Ultimate Reboot kicks in. Dude. Smacked it out first. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Rip. Go Prime. Oh. Well, you tried. You tried. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh. Gosh. Alright, Soul may get this because it has the life of that. Yep, that is Soul. That is Soul. Alright, we're gonna move on and get a different bay. Prime did pretty good there though. Right spin, Poison Cobra. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Rip. Alright. Prime, what are you doing? You gotta actually swoop in for this one. You can't just stall. Especially on Ultimate Reboot. That's not the way to go, buddy. And that is Poison. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Rip. Ooh. Poison Cobra really hanging in there. And Apocalypse taking so much recoil that Stamina's just dead. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Rip. Alright, Prime. Alright, Prime. Bro, well, it did a lot of damage, but the stamina is just not there. Alrighty, how about Judgment Joker. Let's get the Judgment. Ultimate Reboot versus Ultimate Reboot, anyone? 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh. Huh. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, it didn't really fall into a pocket, per se. But, huh. Quite interesting. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Woo! Come on, Brian. Oh! It burst Judgment, and I had the wrong disc on it. Why is Ratchet on there instead of 0? Still, that's a very hype burst finish, but I'm gonna get the right disc. Maybe I was messing around with this, or I thought Ratchet was 0 for some reason. Okay, this time we got 0. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Woo! Man, that's Judgment. Oh gosh. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Wow. That's Prime. That is Prime. Prime's good. Not top tier, but it's good. Alright, let's get Command Dragon. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Seriously, that's it? Command? That's it? Nah, bro, we doing that again. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Command is better than Apocalypse. I'm gonna be honest. Command has been better than Apocalypse. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Woo! Who the hell is Stadium? Look at Apocalypse already faltering. And Prime. Wait, excuse me. And Command with the easy win. Let's get Perfect Phoenix. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Bruh. Phoenix came back. And there's the armor. And Phoenix with the L. Okay. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Alright, Prime, let's do this. Use Prime Reboot. Or did you already use it? And I'm just on those. Yeah, you already used it. You already used it up. Why? Oh, it's actually getting close to bursting Phoenix, though. 3, 2, 1, let's right. Ooh, there goes the armor. Come on, Prime. Burst it. Burst it with all you got. Alright. Prime's not doing too bad. Lord's Bryson, but we'll put Lord in left. And leave it in left. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Dang! Stupid! Dang! The disrespect! 2 hits and he's out of here. 2 hits and Lord was done. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Wow, Spyder really doesn't want to do this last one. He's just done. He's humiliated. Literally just bounce out of here. Get back over here, buddy. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh! No! No! Just like that. Lord, why are you taking that L like that? Okay, I know I said we'd leave it in left spin, but should we really leave it in left spin after that? Alright, right spin. 3, 2, 1, let it rip.
The king never loses.
We're done. We're just done. One hit. One hit. This Bey is a ring out legend. He just wins off of ring outs and a couple of survivor finishes. And a burst. Against Judgment of all Beys. This dude's crazy. Alright, Spyder stats. What do I rate this Bey? Maybe 8.5. I mean, the parts are just good. Like, they're really good. Infinite Lock's amazing, although it kind of hurts the stamina. I can't say kind of, it does. Layers, pretty decent. Just takes a bit of recoil. Quite a bit of recoil. But it can definitely hit hard with the right parts. Ultimate Reboot Dash, amazing. Zero Disc is good. Daggers, oh, it's great on certain Beys, but other than that, it's kind of just okay. So yeah, I'd say 8.5. 8.5 is solid. I'd say solid 8.5. Can't really beat Command. It struggles against defense types for sure, which makes a lot of sense. But hey, it's certainly not a bad Bey, especially if it can actually give Lord Surprising a run for its money. Like, dude, the ring outs it can get are just fast. Like, if it gets the initial hits, it can deal so much damage. Or just pack, like, a really good knockback. Like, it's just great. It's a great Bey. So, yeah, definitely get this one. Out of a lot of Pro Series Beys, this is definitely one of the more hype and better ones out there. So, yeah, I'd say get this. I'd say buy this when you can. So, thank y'all for watching, and keep blading. Oh, wait. Y'all want the QR code. Here it is. Here is the QR code. Oh, it's kind of blurry. There we go. There's the QR code. Scan it. Enjoy the power of Apocalypse in the Beyblade Burst Hasbro app. Keep blading.